Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you welcome to yet another Pokemon trading card game online deck spotlight. Today is going to be the first of the series. We're going to be doing a bunch more with decks with featuring Celebi EX. We've already seen this once before in our Rhyperior, Rhyhorn, Mad Mountain, Crazy Mill deck. So basically, but what it does though is you can use attacks of your previous evolutions on your Stage 2 or Stage 1 type Pokemon. Today we're going to be using this with Charizard. He just by himself. He has Split Bomb, which deals 40 damage to two of your opponent's Pokemon. So it's a total of 80 damage for 3 energy. Not all that great, but being able to snipe things out is definitely useful. And the big Scorching Fire attack for 5 energy, it deals 150 damage, which is pretty crazy. But you also have to discard Fire energy. So what we're going to be taking advantage of is Charmander's Draw-In attack to take those said Fire energies out of the discard and reattach them, just like what our Blacksmith does. And also for the Raging Claw attack. So I guess I also got to talk about another card. We're going to be running mostly as a counter stadium, but this is actually a pretty useful card as well. It's the Training Center Stadium, which each Stage 1 and Stage 2 Pokemon have plus 30 HP. Now that means Charizard has 190 HP. That's more than most EXs. And so what we're going to be using with that is 190 HP. Raging Claws is 50 damage plus 10 more for every damage counter on him. So I guess if it has if he has 18 damage counters, 180 damage on it, 10 health left, say from our previous deck using Spirit Scream to have him 10 health left, he's going to be hitting for 230 damage, which is a EX knockout. But I mean, I think Blastoise has 220. Yeah, Mega Venusaur is the one, in which case that'd be hitting for 460 damage, which is even crazier. But yeah, and we're also going to be running, since we're going to be using Split Bomb to kind of move damage around, is also because we're hitting for big numbers. If we have any damage counters on them at all, we want to move them off and make sure that we get precise kills. This makes it a lot more easier to take those precise knockouts on those big EX Pokemon and make sure there's no damage counter goes wasted, because this deck, against being a Stage 2 deck, it takes a while to get set up. You don't want to have him revenge knocking out your Pokemon and have nothing else to do with it. You want to make sure you have every damage counter spared. We're going to be running one Sacred Ash to get our line back. So it's basically our goal is going to get an armory of Charmanders and then rare candy them into Charizards, and then if need be also use the Charmeleon as well. That's why we're using. You notice probably the really weird line of 4-3-4. Like what other deck would you ever see that line? It's just so crazy. We're running Blacksmith to get the energy out of the discard, Ultra Ball to discard our fire energies, and we only run 2 DCE because the only time I really find it's necessary, it's like if we need to attack that turn, and most of the time Blacksmith and Draw-In does just enough, because we'll be, for example, Charmander's on the bench, 1 energy, or don't even have energy, attach an energy, rare candy into Charizard, and with 190 HP, he's usually pretty safe, and you can use your draw and attack to get your 3 energy, and 3 energy is pretty much the magic number for both Split Bomb and for Raging Claws, so you don't really need a lot more than that. Like I said, that's where Blacksmith comes in, or the DC, just if you need that extra 2 energy, the double color list for the 150 attack. But anyway, guys, that sums up this half of the video. I'll see you in the arena. Alright, let's see what we're up against here. So in terms of counters to this deck, fast ones mess them up pretty bad, especially ones that can be attacking for like 1 or 2 energy and be knocking out my Charizard somehow. Like Mewtwo, for example, kind of messes this up pretty good. But otherwise, because like I was saying before in the intro, if you just attach energy to Charmander and rare candy to Charizard and just draw in, you can usually survive 1 turn of getting hit, and that also puts you at the magic number of 3 energy, so you can attack with Raging Claws next turn. So that's pretty nice. Okay, we're gonna go Sigilyph, interesting. Let's see what we're up against here. Charmander. Do I want to end this? Kind of. Do I want to switch first? Yeah, but not really, actually. I'm not too keen on that, because I can attach an energy next turn, and if I can discard another one, I can retreat into Charmander, putting another one in the discard. I think we're going to do that instead. That does waste our energy attachment too. Okay, so Charmeleon and our Celebi, so this is looking good. I think we actually can even just Raging Claws next turn. Okay, anyway, yeah, it's end turn for now. There's not much else we can do. We don't want to bench the other Celebi. I was just thinking ahead there. That's kind of something that you should just do, just pass to your opponent while you're thinking, not just, oh, great. Toxicroak deck. Hey, Hypnotoxic Laser. Okay. How's that going to affect us? Actually, not too bad, because since Poison kind of racks up damage a little bit slower, so to speak, like it's just going to be chunking us, or it's not going to be it's not going to be a one-hit knockout. It's going to damage is going to build up, especially if we can get our Training Stadium into play, which is a good chance off this Juniper, but I think I don't even really want to do that. I think I'm just going to... Oh, no, hang on. Let's... Get Juniper away. Yeah, let's attach an energy, evolve, and Juniper this all the way, I think. It sucks getting rid of the DC, but this point we need to get more Charmander into play. Hey, no Charmander, awesome. And we can, yeah, so at least we can get the 3 energy going. If he does go into Toxicroak, it's going to be 60 damage, so we're not going to quite be dead, and actually that's going to be good for us if we can get our Charizard. And, wait, is it? It's going to be 50 damage on us, actually. So yeah, well, we have time for that. Okay, retreat, and we're going to draw into 2 energy out of our discard onto Charmeleon, and hopefully, yeah, we evolve the Charizard next turn, hopefully get another, like, Charmander going here. Because this Raging Claw is going to start doing work if he does have a switch or a Floatstone similar, because he just did a second attachment there. Hey! Leave him alone! Yeah, jerk. Okay, we don't want a Juniper again, because I don't want to get rid of both my DCE. He didn't laser or anything, so I think I'm actually going to... No, DCE can wait. I want to start attacking this turn. Evolve. I think we just want N. Do we have anything? Yeah, it's just one Celebi in the discard. We're okay with that. N, because we don't want to get rid of that. Charmander, awesome. We can get another Charmeleon to play. Actually, that rare candy, I might just get another Charmander right now, so we can Evo Soda for the Charmeleon. Do I have a 3rd Charmander? I do. Awesome, okay. So we can rare candy next turn, and otherwise I'm just going to retreat and Split Bomb and start working at that. Do I not have enough energy? What? Oh, there it is, just at the bottom. It wasn't letting me scroll. Yeah, so we can start working away at that Toxicroak. We do not have a Duskull or Dusknoir going right now, so the damage manipulation isn't going to be as great, but hopefully we can get that along soon. That's actually the main reason why I run rare candy. It's usually better just to spend the extra turn to get a Charmeleon in there, because the Raging Claw is just such a good attack when you have 190 HP. But sometimes, I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say, sometimes it's usually you only want to use it when you want to get something out that turn, like as soon as you want it, like as soon as you need it, rather. Mewtwo, another Toxicroak, they all have 170 HP. I'm not too scared of that. Mewtwo is kind of annoying because it deals, what's that, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 damage to us? Yeah, which we can almost take 2 of, but not quite. Okay, do we want to Juniper this? Probably. Probably just going to do another Split Bomb this turn, so I'm actually just probably going to put one on you. I'll make you the one that I use the Charizard on. Charmeleon with the other Evo Soda. And hopefully we can get a Duskull. Hey, Duskull. And now we can start getting the Evo Soda there. So I think we're just going to Split Bomb again. But now the question is, where do we want to put the damage? Probably the Pumpkaboo, because putting us down to no health left really does suck. And the other one probably on the Toxicroak again. So that puts him within 90, which is a little bit more manageable for Raging Claws. Yeah, because he's going to be dealing 5 damage counters to us with his poison, so that's perfect. Yeah, so 90. Oh, technically 100 would have been perfect, but 10 damage we're not too worried about, especially we can move it off with Dusknoir if we start getting him into play. Okay, so there's the poison for 5 damage counters. There's our Dusknoir at Scala for a rare candy, and let's knock this guy out. Okay, rare candy. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Move 10 damage off. Wait. So we're going to be dealing 100. Didn't look like we move 2 damage off. Can't kill the Gourgeist yet, and we have a lot of things. We definitely want to kill him fairly quickly, because I think that's... Wait, 110. No, what am I doing? No, only 1 off. Yeah, I was right before. Yeah, so we're going to be dealing 100 with Split... Or with our Raging Fire right now. Okay, anyway. Or yeah, Raging Claw, I should say. So, get another Charizard powered up, and Evo Soda another Charizard into play. Sounds good to me. How many do we have in our discard? Just 1, but as soon as 1 dies, we can start using our Blacksmith. Raging Claws for 100. Take 2 prizes. Awesome. Yeah, that worked out perfectly. I said when I was just, we really need a Dusknoir to play, and there it was. The cards are actually listening to me in the wrong way. So that's going to be 5 damage counters. If he has a DC, I'm going to die anyway. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Do we want? I probably want to Split Bomb the Gourgeist and Mewtwo, I guess. So he's going to be dealing 100 damage. Yeah, we can move that around after. Let's get another Charizard powered up here. Awesome. Okay, and yeah, let's just put a damage counter on the Gourgeist to kill it, because I don't want all my Pokemon to be taking damage. I'm actually not sure if that's where we want to be kind of focusing down, so to speak. Yeah, I think we're okay with this for now. I think we're just going to Split Bomb again. Yes, I was gonna say actually, I could that'd be dumb too. It's like I could have used the Blacksmith to put 2 onto this guy, but that's just gonna make the Mewtwo do more damage. So the 150 isn't gonna kill it. So we're gonna kill the Gourgeist and the Mewtwo to get rid of some energy. So now the 150 will kill it quite handily if we can get another Blacksmith, or if not, we can start attaching energy to this bench one, because we are gonna survive 2 turns. So yeah, we'll get that Scorching Fire up with that guy, and then just start trying to take out his bench. because Toxicroak can still be hitting us for 5 damage counters with just a DCE, so that's pretty nice. Oh no! Is that going to kill? No, that's only going to do 140, isn't it? Yeah, 140. We're safe for another turn. Yeah, that's fine. And he's just putting way too much energy on that. We can actually Blacksmith and kill him now. Wait, how much does Raging Fire do? Raging Claw do right now? So that's 140, 190 damage. Wow, that was a mistake on his part. He maybe just didn't realize how much damage I can output with that. Oh no, I don't have a Charmeleon on this one. I can't even Raging Claw. Okay, so we're just going to attach Fire Energy. Let's just knock him out with, get our 2 out of here with the Blacksmith. And then next turn we can also attach another energy to that one. So it's just Scorching Fire for the knockout. 2 energy off you. Or sorry, 2 prizes and 1 energy off him. And a Chandelure. Where are you going to put those damage counters? 2 onto this one and start trying to take out the Celebi maybe? Yeah, let's see. So 170, we can do a Scorching Fire for a kill. Or actually, no, we can just move 2 damage counters off him and Scorching Fire for the kill if he decides to attack. Or if he decides to go this particular route. Actually, anything he has out, we can just move damage counters off and then Scorching Fire for the knockout. Awesome. If he, yeah, I already saw him putting damage counters. So if he doesn't end us, but he's not going to do that. So yeah, onto Celebi, and that's the game. I'm tempted to run Lysander in this deck just because that'd be nice to take out him, so I only do need 1 prize. But either way, can Scorching Fire? Yeah, okay, good. Making sure I have that. This one has 5 energy, and they're all stacked up where it's sometimes hard to see. So we just take 2 damage counters off the Siglif. And then we attack with Scorching Fire for the win. 150 damage. There you go. Awesome. So that's this deck, guys. As I said, we're going to be doing a lot more Celebi decks in the near future with the Phantom Forces. Definitely stick around and check out those other videos if you haven't already. Otherwise, my name's been Handsome Monkey. I'll see you guys next time.